All right, here we go. Got to give it a second to grab hold. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Enshrouded. I reached level 16 last night. Level 15 yesterday, so the game said, you get an achievement. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. You ready for another week? Kay Terry, good morning. Gold Dragon, Thomas, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Veers... Oh boy, Vierzig. Is that right? Vierzig? Afternoon. Okay, so here we are. We're back. This looks like it may have... No, it's not damaged. Okay, so we are back in the world. I did change out some of our blocks on our initial foundation here. Zip. And let's see. Let's take a walk through and I'll show you what I did. I've got our entranceway kind of figured out. I decided to go tall. Remember we talked about not having a door on it, just have it open. So, and then we'll keep this so that we have to zip line our way up and down this thing here. Then we come in and we've got our hallway. I'll show you which blocks I'm using so you guys get kind of an idea. And we pop up the stairs and we are into what is going to be the Great Hall, right? The Great Hall was going to be in here. And then we have the Balthazar's place up above. Chris Meek, hello, good morning. Thanks for being here. So today I kind of wanted to iron out the measurements of the place. Kind of want to do that. Now this over here changed. I don't know that I'm going to do a secret door. I don't know what kind of door I'm going to do here. I just put these walls up just so I could see what it is I'm working with and doing here. I'm thinking on this side I'll probably do a facade stone wall along here to just kind of hide the nice wall so you can't see it. I thought about a secret door, but it's kind of limited on the secret doors. At least maybe it is at the moment. I've got one over here. I put one in. This is what it looks like. Let me go outside so you can actually see it better. It just doesn't really blend, which I realize it doesn't blend with this, but I don't think it would blend with the wall I'm using inside either. So I'm not too sure that I really want to use the secret door in there. I was thinking I'll probably use one of the bigger double doors and take up that whole space and just make it fit. That's what I was thinking about doing. Because this is nice and all, it's pretty cool, but at the same time, it doesn't quite match. So, do I have blocks on me? I do. I've got all my blocks on me. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, we're going to leave these guys alone. They're all doing their thing. I got a little bit of this and a little bit of that going on around the base. But I dug this out last night, and I was trying to figure out just how big I wanted to go with it. And I realized that before this stone wall was kind of right up against here. This is where it was, and there was a bit of a tunnel here, remember? From the last one. And I decided that the room would look weird if we came up the stairs and we've got just this little alcove right here with a secret door that led to over there. So I thought, you know what I'll do instead is I've got 4 blocks here, 4 of the small blocks here, and I've got 4 on this side back here. So that gave me what would be considered, I guess, a little more of a great room than... It's not going to be that great, you know. It's going to be tall. We're going to put scaffolding down and actually dig up farther. But it's going to be a sizable room. And then I figured maybe behind it, we'll put a throne up at the top of some stairs, I think, in here. And we'll put a throne up there. And I think behind the throne is where we'll put our stuff, our room. Oh, and something else I did, too. I went ahead and upgraded our beacon here, our flame beacon. It is now level 4. I upgraded the altar. That's as far as we can go. That took 10 cores. So we had plenty of cores. So I used those to go ahead and get that up and going as big as it can be. So it's 160 by 160 by 160. And I think, excuse me, let me check over here and see. I don't think these wolves will spawn anymore here. We may have one that still spawns here. Because our border now is out to here. You can see right there is the border. So we're kind of in the area where they were spawning. I want to go see if there's actually one in here. No, so they're not going to spawn here at all anymore. So anything I do over here is permanent. I kind of built this rock back up again because I was disappointed that I didn't even think about it. But now that it's within our border, you know, when you anything I break stays broken. So I'm kind of putting this rock back to where it was before. The Sebs, hello. Terraform the door in. Yeah, we'll work on the door for sure. We'll just terraform. We'll make it fit. We'll make it fit. There's plenty of room for a door in there, for sure. And then we'll do terraforming out here too. But first, I'm going to go ahead and get all my stuff kind of put in place, and then we'll move forward from there. So I'm using 2 blocks right now at the moment. I'm using. They're both very similar to each other. There's the rough cut stone block. Let's go ahead and put this guy right here, and then we've got control. I'm using the city block as well. So this is what my walls are, and this is what pretty much the floor is at the moment. Is this? Well, you can see this. It's got that kind of dirt in between it, a little bit of moss showing up in between it and stuff like that. But together they go together pretty good because you've got a larger stone here, and then you've got some smaller stacked stone on this one here. So I kind of like the way they blend together. And their trim pieces here to here look pretty good, and down below it looks pretty similar as well. I guess this is a little more ornate down here than this one is. This one's got like a 3-step or a 2-step on it. This is just the one. But they're pretty dang similar. So they worked out really good here. I didn't do any extra blue on the pillars just yet, but we will. There will be extra blue. There was a suggestion for a ring around the top, a ring around the bottom. The thing about this game is you get so many options that you just kind of have to decide, okay, what am I going to do? You know, what am I going to do? And then pick it and go with it, and then that's your thing. Because you could get overwhelmed by how many options you have in the game, being able to alter everything. It's really, really cool. It's very cool. So those are the 2 blocks I'm using at the moment. You can see I've got that city block down here on the floor, and then this one goes up against it. And they both have a little bit of the kind of the green mossy dampness to them, a little bit. The stairs have got kind of an interesting little color variation to them as well. And then I added the trim up here too, not so I can walk on it, but just so that there is an added piece of trim on there. Part of me wants to maybe jack this up. I kind of wanted to put this up maybe a little bit higher, just so this would be a little more grand on this end. It looks nice down this end. I love coming into this place and having the big door like that, but it feels like it gets a little low here, but I think I'm going to be okay with it at the same time, just because it's going to make this room it's going to feel nice in here, I think. And yeah, we'll work our door in the way we want it in here. We've got plenty of options for that. So what I've been doing is just kind of digging, really. What I need to figure out today is, okay, so Balthazar is going to be up here. I'm going to dig this up, and I want to bring this wall up, and that's what room we're going to have up there for Balthazar and anything else we decide we're going to put up there. But I figure a really cool alchemy room, a nice big alchemy room that goes out and overlooks the area would be pretty cool to have. So I've got scaffolding on me. Yes, I do. I've got a couple of torches on me too. Oh, I've got some plants as well. So let's put down some scaffolding. We'll put the ladder over on this side. Am I going to be able to get up there? Perfect, just like that. So you guys have a good weekend. Max Power, hello. Elizabeth, hello. There's a bookshelf secret door, but I don't know how you unlock it. It's probably down the line a little bit. I did happen to notice the game's map. We have, even with this here, it does go quite I mean, it goes way over here. There is a lot left. If you look at what we've done so far, I mean, holy crap. It is a huge world that still has to be done compared to what I've done so far. Last night on my own, I did find the blue stone. We can stop worrying about that. This is where I go for that right here. I found that cave that we had spotted last episode, so I found that finally again. And then we've got a marker over here too, so we can go back and get the amber real easy. This spot here is pretty good spot to start because I can get the clay and the copper right here, and then I can come over here and just plop down and get these two guys as well, and then just boom, teleport home. So that works out pretty good, actually. I did investigate. I I knocked down this guy right here. This elixir well I did last night. There's one of those brute guys there. He killed me once, and then I went back and I used the magic wand and killed him really with not too much problem. But he definitely got my heart racing, and he got me running around like a madman. So I did that. Went through this cave, which was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. And I think that's all I did. I went back to the farm I grabbed up more of that flower soil. So we've got, I don't know, maybe a full stack of the flower soil. And I grabbed up some more shroud wood and shroud liquid as well. So I kind of did those things last night. Those are the chores I did. And then I went out and did a little adventure on my own. It was fun. But there's a lot left in the game. A ton left in the game. All right, so I want my Balthazar's room to end here. I'm not going to really be able to swing too far up that way. We don't have to worry about that too much. If we can't see it, we can't see it. All this stuff's going to be behind walls. So I figure if I get my wall up this side first, then I can kind of figure out how big of a place I want Balthazar to have. But I think I want the room to stop. Oh, I'm going to fall right through that. I think I want the room to stop a little earlier than this wall right here. Just a little bit earlier. Maybe I should be starting from up by him and work my way this way. Maybe I should do it that way. I don't know. We'll see what's the best option here for us. Whew, almost didn't make that. So I did a little digging up here too, so you can see this. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, do I really want to carve this out and make it a big... I think I do. Part of me wants to carve this really big right through here and then tunnel it back and then do something nice in here with some columns for Balthazar. And then I'm still thinking about adding some, I guess, smaller columns up here holding on to whatever is going to be the top of this. Does my height went up too. Well, that's good. We got the whole mountain now, it looks like, in our height range. I think. It's kind of hard to tell. I can see over there. I can see my orange line over there, but I can't quite see above me. But it looks to me like we've got this whole mountain, which I don't know that I've ever been on the top of. Part of me thinks I should probably get up there and see what's up there. Okay, so back to what we're doing. Christopher, hello. Okay, here's the question. How's chat working this morning? You know, I tried using the rake a little bit to help with some of the digging, and I didn't like it very much. I don't know, maybe I need to play with it some more, but at the moment I'm just, I kind of like doing it this way. I feel like I've got more control over it, and I'm not taking off quite as much. And I could be a little bit pickier about how much, just where I'm digging. It works really, really well. I love the digging in the game. It's done nicely. I kind of wish you'd get a little bit more material. We talked about in the comments last episode that a little more material when you were doing the digging. I kind of wish. How far over do I want to go with this? Let's see. We need to put some kind of a marker here so I know where to stop digging. Let's go... Yeah, let's grab this little guy right here. Actually, you know what I need? I can't tell if my air conditioner just came on or if my heater came on. It's got to be the heat. I would think. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put that right there. One, 2, 3, and 4. Something like right about there, right? Just a good estimate. That's not a very big hole there, huh? That's leaving me a little too much room. Yeah, that's a little too much. I can't take hardly anything off once you do that. Matter of fact, I've gone far enough here already. Part of me wanted to change this out as well and take this. This is one micro block high than this here. I was thinking about taking this platform and dragging it all the way across there and tying these two things together without doing some kind of a tunnel through the mountain and just have a little more structure showing on the outside of the building. I thought that might be not a bad idea. Do I have castle block? I do not, Terry. I do not have the castle block. I haven't found that one yet. Now I'm thinking maybe 2 is enough. Then maybe 3. I'm going to put that right there. I know I moved that right there, but I'm going to do that right there. One, 2, and 3. Okay, let's do that right there. I'm going to dig between here, and we'll start with that. I need a workbench up here, too, so I need to go down and make one and bring one up here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I know we're not ready to go to the desert. I just know we're not. I'm fairly certain we're not ready for the desert. You guys have been telling me in the comments that there are some pretty tough dudes out there. Now, there is the VUCA. The carpenter wants us to go do the VUCA mission. So I thought about doing that. We should do that this week. We should go over there and take care of that one because we've had that one for a while, and it looks to me like it's a boss fight of some sort. And I'm wondering if maybe that's the next level. Is that the boss fight we got to do to upgrade our bench? Because there's some kind of there's a large creature we're going to have to fight because his head is part of the recipe. So I'm assuming he's a big fella. Let's go ahead and get this knocked back. A little bit more. Yep. There we go. That's good. Let's go right to about there. That seems pretty friendly to me in terms of width for a room. Let's take a look at that. That's pretty nice. That's a good size, huh? Then we'll just kind of we'll curve it up and around, and we'll do some kind of a nice. We'll get interesting with our ceiling. It won't be just a square ceiling. See, with this you can really shape your stuff. I love it. The other thing we can do here, instead of digging all of this out, is I come in a little bit. And you know what? Let's do that instead. Let's come in here a little bit more. We've got some good height, I think. Okay, let's take a step back and look. Okay, so we've got some decent height. That little nipple, man. The little nipple. Doink. Gotcha. Little rock nipple. That's what I call them. They're rock nipples. Okay, so we've got ourselves a bit of a swoop going on here. Looks like it. Oh. I love the fact you don't have to be right up on it when you're digging. Okay. Ooh, don't fall off. I should probably put a safety rail up here, huh? Safety first, people. Got my hard hat on. I feel like that's a pretty good entryway, and then that gives us room to do quite a bit right in here. Okay, this Balthazar's place is going to drag out onto the top of this, so it's going to kind of encompass this, and then outside here, what would be kind of cool to work out is maybe some kind of I want to say sky garden, but maybe a rooftop garden or something with a walkway next to it. Maybe the plants are along here, the edge. His little touch of nature around him, and then we've got some flowers and stuff like that going on around the outer edge of this, and then in here, he's doing his conjuring, he's making his potions and stuff like that. And then back here is living quarters, his living area, where he keeps his chest full of all of the ingredients he needs for the things that he's, crafting. I think that's a good idea. Sounds imaginative. Rock nipples. Chat is slow. Still a bit of a delay on there, huh? Because I told it no delay. I actually found a setting for it, and I thought, oh, this will solve all my problems. All right, I think we're doing pretty good here. Yoink, there we go. We'll take a sleep here in just a second. We'll go sleep in our Smithy's bed. Keep the sun up. Well, I would like to see. Well, we don't have enough lighting going on right now to really look at much. Okay, so we should probably figure out our floor. We're going to need flooring, and I want to make sure I start putting that in and keeping track of that. And I don't think you're going to see this room from down below. You're not going to see this room from downstairs. We've not been in here yet. Oh, you know what else I did last night? I also went out and got some copper. Did we smelt it all? We did. Got 30 more bars. There we go. I had 60 copper. 60 raw copper. That's not too shabby. I'll take that. I will take that. Hey, buddy, we're going to use your bed. He's like, what the heck? Hey. It's got a nice place. Early stuff, right? Wait for the rooster. There it is. There's the rooster. All right, beautiful. So they had their first big patch come out late last week, right? Guess they nerfed a few things. Changed a few things. They got their road map coming out here in the next few weeks, I guess. So that'll be kind of cool to see where they're planning to go with the game. Wow, this is going to be a big room. It'll be a big room. All right, let's figure out what we're going to do. So, do I want to keep going with the stone back into there, or do I want to swap over to wood? Part of me wants to switch to the wood, and we've got the refined wood, but I don't care for it as much as I do the, of course, the other stuff, the shroud wood. It's just the shroud wood's a little darker, and the other stuff is just a little too, I don't know, bright, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so that's where I would be 2, 3, 4. That's 5. That's an odd number. But I'm trying to think if I'm going to put... Let's go ahead and do one there too. That gives me a room. That's 6, right? That's 6. So that should be good. Yeah, this stuff tends to break when you're digging around it. I kind of hope they maybe get rid of that a little bit. I noticed that sometimes if I'm digging and I've got a torch or something near me or a piece of furniture next to me, the pickaxe will hit the piece of furniture and break it, and I kind of hope that goes away. See, like right there, that really causes quite a bit of damage to that. I don't know if that's not going to repair. And it doesn't even give you the option to remove it, because I think it's just taken so much damage that you can't do it now. I can't get that back, so that's wasted resources. So I probably should not do that anymore. The stone is a little more durable. It can take a bunch, but I noticed that the wood doesn't like it. Doesn't like it at all. Which, of course, why would it? Oh, you picked up the last two building blocks, huh, Chris? Was the castle one of them? I probably have to go up to the... I would imagine... Well, you know what? It could be up in the big city. Or is it the VUCA? That VUCA fight. Because that was something that Carpenter wanted us to go to. Where is that on the map? It's down here on the bottom. It's down here in the southeast. What is it? Ancient Vault. The VUCA ceremony. Terry says Castle Wall Stone blocks is part of the fortification side quest. That is the block that matches your hidden door. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know why it made that hidden door, because it's interesting. The hidden door that it shows isn't that hidden door at all. It we have to go to the carpenter for it, but it's completely different. Okay, so we're good to go here. Let's chisel a little more of this away so I can get some more floor put in. I just want to keep myself on track, so I don't go too crazy with the digging. I want to get the wall in over down here, down below us, and have it meet up with this floor. So I've got a good general idea as to just how big it is I'm going here. Once this is all ironed out and marked out, then I can start. I'll put scaffolding in the main Great Hall, and we will just be able to go to town on it. I want the ceilings to be high in the Great Hall, especially. Otherwise, you can't call it a Great Hall if it's not. You know? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You can't do that. So this is where we're going with this. Let's go tab. Yeah, let's do this, and we will... Well, it doesn't matter if we lose a few. It's just stuff. We'll keep that over there. And I can put this one here. Yep, you pushed it back. All right, very good. I do like the fact that when you put these in, sometimes it'll push back that material. Because, you know me, I like to shave it off slowly but surely. I figure I take a little bit off at a time. It's better than taking a big chunk. And this actually works really well. There we go, just like that. Gonna have to go back a little bit further, aren't we? Make sure it's sitting on that. I want that little border showing for my blocks to go into. We'll have stone walls inside here, though, and then we can rebuild some of that back up outside there. That's the beauty, too, man. I love the fact that we could take the terrain, and once you get done with what you're doing, you go back with your terrain block and just click, 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 and patch it up. It's perfect, man. Castle was one, yes. Okay, so I've got still a couple more blocks to go, huh? I actually thought there was going to be more than that, but there's already so many, right? There's a ton of them. Let's put that there and that there. And I think we're going to keep going a little bit here. Now, part of me thought a good way to get up and down from here possibly is to have maybe a little bit of a zip, you know? Someplace a little zip line could be. Let's go ahead and get our pick back again. Come on, I want you to go back, wall. There you go. Back you go. Back, wall, back. There we go. That is as far as I need to go that way. Perfect. And we need a little bit more right here. Okay. That's a pretty fair-sized room here. I guess it's just about as big as our smithy, huh? There we go. Let's do that and get you out of there. We'll get you out of there. Perfect. Straight back with you. Okay, perfect. We'll do that, and then back to 5. you there, put you there, you there. As long as I can see that border there, that's nice. I got that. Okay, and then let's push you back a little bit more. Rock nipple. Phew, gotcha. Sometimes, like even like here, digging like this, sometimes I'll notice the pick will swing down and hit down here. Castle was won. Yes. Awesome. Okay, let's go control and city. No, not the city wall block. We're going with the. There we go. Roughly cut stone. Now, do I Q? I think I'm gonna have to. Can I drop down here and be okay? I can. Okay, beautiful. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get this put in, and then we can see just what we're doing here. That's not right. I feel like this isn't right now. So I've made an adjustment down here on how this is set up. I'm gonna go you here. I'm gonna overlap those two. God, what is it? Let's do that. Let's take that back out. I had that in the wrong spot. Okay, you are going all the way over there. So okay, so hold on. I need to do this again. Okay, I want you to go all the way to the front. There we go. And then I want you to, yeah, there we go. Just like that. And then the same thing over here. It's hard to see it, but I think I'm on the right spot there. There we go. That's the right spot. And then I got to go here, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. Boom. Okay, so now we are, well, we're not even up to the height we're supposed to be at yet. There's that. I don't think it's going to let me build there. Wow. I got a lot of digging here. I got to dig this out. I've got quite a gap between the two spaces here. Yeah, this is definitely going to back up to this right here. So let's put that right there. I think that's sitting on what it needs to sit down there. I think I might be better off finishing that wall from down below. Boom, we'll do that. And do that. I need to see where I'm at. How much wall do I need? How much more height do I need? Okay, there we go. We'll do that right there. And then do we have what we need? Ouch. Tab first and then control or alt. Oh, that kind of hurt. Well, we're back downstairs again. What are you gonna do? Me at the controls here. Okay, and yes. Yes. Okay, and then we're just, what are we? We're just a smidge off right there. Okay, so it's going to need a little more than that just to get to there. That's fine. So this is where Balthazar's room ends. But then again, I talked about maybe having him able to It'd be kind of cool too if you could walk down a staircase and be on a balcony up over the top of the Great Hall. Nevertheless, we need more space to be able to see here. Gold Dragon says there should be no ads in live streams, huh? But then how will I ever be able to do this? Alright. I think by placing the floor down a little bit too as you go seems to kind of help keep the world chipping away on track as well. Okay, let's not fall down that hole again if we can avoid it. I think we're good there. I mean, I can always come back in and alter this place, the back of this room. But I do think it'd be kind of cool if there was some kind of staircase, say, in the middle here, that would go down and meet up with a platform that overlooks the room down below. We'll have to see. I think I need to dig up the room first though before we actually can see. And then this has to go up. This has to go up quite a bit more. How much farther up do I want that to go? But I want this to drip over the front of the entrance. I think that would look really cool if we kind of tie that in if we can. Again, we can go back and add to all this, right? We've got the micro blocks that we can do. But yeah, that's definitely got to be taller. Definitely needs to be a bit higher. But I want to come inside. Maybe we go back this far. How far up can I actually get? So that's my height right up in there. I think that's a good sized room. I don't think I could jump up onto that little thing right there. Yeah, I don't think I could make it up there, so that's perfect. I think that'll be a good height. We'll do a little adventuring in this afternoon's episode. A little bit further. Maybe I'll take those out then, you guys. Leave it for the playback, you know? Okay, if we're far enough back, maybe not. Maybe a little bit more around there. Just get our floor in, you know. Let's get this mapped out. We're almost there. Oh, Any more shroudwood blocks? Okay, that's good. That's very good. So this is our room right here. That's a pretty good sized room. You can have all kinds of fun stuff. Bookshelves with books on them and, you know, magic room. I'd like to do a little something that's got the bone blocks on it. Maybe we do like a special little area where the cauldron sits and it's got the bone blocks and some decorative stuff around it just to kind of give it that, you know, wizardy feel to it. You know? Yeah. Maybe something like that. That's just it. There's so much stuff we get to play with. And there's still stuff we haven't even opened yet. So, okay, so I needed more blocks, right? More blocks. I do like being able to jump back and forth across that. That's pretty fun. Refined, tarred, shroud wood blocks. Leave a little bit in there. I always leave a little bit just in case I need a little smidge before we're done, you know? That's the wrong block. Alright, perfect. And God, I still have to take more off of here. It's just... Okay. Off you go. Yeah, see, it just kind of mutilates it. It might... This one might actually come back up. I don't know. Come on, snappy snap. There you go. Chris is saying there are 31 wall floor blocks plus 6 roof blocks. Yeah, it's really amazing, isn't it? It's just so many options. You could really do any kind of build you want. Any kind at all. And have a ton of fun with it. Okay, there we are. We've met up with that, so I think from down below we'd probably be better off digging the rest of this out, but I am going to have to come back with... no. This guy right here, and... Okay, so you are meeting in... Just like a so. So I think what I could do instead, yeah, let's go ahead. You know what? I think it costs the same, but there is a... There's this guy right here, which we could use to do this. And it, well, I don't know. There you are. There you are. Well, I think I need to turn off... Yeah, I'm not going to... Yeah, I don't want to... Yeah, we're not going to use that. We're going to use the other thing. I turn off X, right? It stopped snapping. Now it's snapping again. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with just the one banger here. Let's go ahead and plop this in here, and this should finish up this piece of it. And we will have got this worked out. It's actually 2, isn't it? I'm going to have to go back one more here. That's okay. So if you right-click, you can take out a little bit of that rock and get yourself in there. Why is that turned that way? There it goes. There it goes. Alright, so it looks to me like once we get the wall up, this line is actually going to go away. Once we get this wall up, because that stone trim is going to take over for that. So, okay, so we've got this room dug out. At least partially. So I can come back and, you know, do more of this off camera. This boring digging stuff we do. Barbaric says they finished all story quests, NPC quests. I have 30 of 37 achievements unlocked. Good for you. I'm not quite sure how many I got. I just got the you reach level 15 thing, and then I reached level 16. So that's as far as I've gotten so far. Usually if I'm by myself, I'm not doing anything new. It's something we either went and saw or... yeah, it's usually something we went and saw. And I'll go back and just go through it again. Like I went to... Oh, I know where I went to last night. I picked up another cauldron is what I did. I went back to that spot where the copper mine was. Let's go back to the map real quick. Samoth? What was that called? Withered Encampment, Ancient Vault, Flame Sanctum, Mark of Samoth. I went here last night and mined some copper. And then I picked up another cauldron. It's down in the box downstairs. I haven't turned it into an actual smelter yet, but I did pick one up. I mean, I was there, so I thought, what the heck? I'll grab one. It turned out to be a good place to go get some copper, too, and just go on a little bit of an adventure as well, you know. Can't be all work. I feel like that's high enough. Here's the thing, I kind of want a decent height roof up here. I want this to be grand. This whole thing needs to stay grand. The rest of this in here does not have to be as grand, but again, I would like it to be kind of grand too. You know, so it's big on the outside, it's big on the inside, it's just this massive place. At least for single player. I feel like if I take a piece of scaffolding in here, I'll be good. Let's dig at this a little bit more, and then we're going to go inside and dig down in the great room and see if we can get that ironed out a little bit more too. I was working on it last night, I just got tired. Yeah. Okay, I feel like that's a pretty good height right up there for a roof in here. The basement area that we have right now, I like it, but I don't... I'm not super thrilled with the height. So that's the castle block, huh? Nice. Again, this door is going to go away. I'm just going to get rid of that door altogether. I like this. This is nice for like basement and storage, but I feel like it's pretty close to my head. And the chandeliers, you can't hang any chandeliers in here, which there's plenty of other lighting sources here, so I don't know what I'm even talking about. It's awesome. You can do whatever you want to do. That's what's cool about it. Let's go in here and take a little visit. Where are we at in here? See, I'm hitting this every time I swing. It shouldn't do that. It should not do that because I'm hitting this almost every single time I swing my pick. Which makes me wonder if maybe I should use just the terrain remover. See? It just drives me crazy. I don't like that. Makes it so you can't stand on scaffolding and do any work because it's going to wind up, I would imagine, breaking underneath me. Maybe. Can I just pick it up? It's showing it's taken damage, but I don't know. I don't know how much damage it has. I don't even know how to check damage. Alright, so we know we've got our block up there, and that's how high up we're going. No matter what, we know that this room has to go up that height. All of it. That is still not as high as we're going to go. I may have to double up some scaffolding in here to do this. Yeah, that second block is probably still about a third covered. No round walls? I don't know. Oh, there it is. It broke. So, yeah, that's, you know, what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do in that instance where the scaffolding breaks underneath you? That I guess maybe that's supposed to be a thing and you just have to keep making them? I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing that's not supposed to be the case. Well, I guess I could try another piece. It's going to do the same thing, though. It's just going to break on me. Maybe if I put it further back and... You know what? Let's put it over... Let's see if we can figure this out. We should be able to figure this out, right? Alright. No, it's hitting it. It can't be right up big... It's... Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, even if I put a block up here, I think, and stand on a block to swing this pick, I think I'd still wind up hurting this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on my own, because that's going to be kind of a pain for us to do together, I think. Now we have to decide how far back do we want to go with this great room to begin with. What says great room? How big? Yes, there are some bigger blocks we can use to fill this in, for sure. Yeah, we could definitely use some of the other ones. I guess I use the small ones just because I inch along so slowly. But like the walls in the hallway leading in here from outside, those are those big wall blocks. And it really doesn't take that long to dig this stuff out. And you get all the stone, which you need for other stuff to craft. You know? Just looking over here. Using the bigger blocks does eliminate some of your smaller snap points, you know. So I kind of like my smaller snap points as well. In a short distance, as opposed to, you know, I guess you really don't need to worry too much about snap points in the game. Sometimes it's handy to have them on to build, right? So how high up is this going? This is going up. I feel like if we get up there, if we're up there, that would be a nice tall room, right? Then we get the chandeliers going. We put a couple of columns in here. We do some stairs in the back that go up to a throne area. I think it would be a big enough room. Maybe we round out the back of the room. You know, we'll have some nice columns in here. I think so. I think that'll be good. It's going to take a little while to dig this out, though. I can tell you that much. Indeed. So part of me thinks maybe I should learn to use the terrain. What is that, number 5? I'll go to 5 and just go all the way down here, right? I can't. I just kind of go in here and do... You know... Maybe I'm better off with this one. What do you guys think about that? I mean, I could literally, you know, take out a large chunks of stuff. Let me show this up a little bit closer. But then again, you see, you don't get that stone. Okay, we're going up. You know, I don't know if I like that. Rotate the scaffolding 90, then it'll go off the side when swinging. Okay, we try that too. I don't know, that doesn't feel right to me to do it this way. I guess, I don't know. I mean, you can definitely move a lot. You could use the rake too, right? The rake works the same kind of way. You just pick an elevation like we did in Valheim, and you just take that elevation and you go with it. Hitting the scaffolding seems like a bug. It does, but you know, you hit the blocks too underneath you when you're digging. I understand when I hit a block down here because I'm pushing the wall back just a little bit. I understand hitting this block down here, but yeah, sometimes like when you're digging up here, you'll swing and hit this block down here. So I think they just need to change that. Boom, just like that, you know. Here's the thing about this, though. It could become a little too perfect. You know? Doing it this way. It does give you a nice, you know, shape. It does. But what about all that stone you're missing out on? I think, knowing me, the room would be big. I would like the room to be big. I do. In our Valheim series we were doing, which, by the way, that world became corrupt during the last few updates they've had. So all that work in Valheim was gone. I was kind of hoping to keep that spot, but it didn't work out that way. How big do I want to go with the great room? I can tell you one thing, though. I should sleep, so we've got as much light as possible in here. Sip my coffee real quick. Maybe use the terrain tool for the higher, harder to reach areas. Maybe so, but that's kind of what the fun of the scaffolding is, you know? I like the fact it's got that immersion of the scaffolding, but yeah, sometimes it just doesn't feel like it's not going to be worth it if I have to keep replacing it and making new, you know? I don't mind doing the digging. I can remember some of the projects I did in Minecraft where it'd take me days to get an area cleared out because it was such a big area. One of the first worlds I did in Minecraft, I hollowed out the ground in a huge amount of space. It was crazy. It was one of those, what was it? I'm trying to remember what it takes. Not a dungeon. It's the thing in Minecraft Underground that the portal's in to the void. Anyways, I hollowed one out. It was my downstairs part of my base. It was really fun. Big is fun. I started feeling like I was going a little too small here. I really did. I thought, oh man, you know, I was showing the front of the building where the smithy is and stuff, and I thought, hey, you really should jut that out from the wall so you can actually see it hanging from the side of the building. So I'm thinking about reworking it a little bit over there, just because as I've continued on here, I'm thinking of different ideas, you know, different things are coming to me. I'm gonna go ahead and lay a little more flooring here too. And maybe we should work on getting that door figured out as well, so we know where we're at with that. I'm going to take this straight back, hopefully. I don't think I've eaten once yet today. Yeah, I could do most of the. I just, you know, do you guys feel like you lose your immersion in the game when you take that big block or one of those bigger blocks and just kind of wipe out a chunk, or is it just because, you know, it's single player and we're trying to save a little time? How do you feel about it? There's always a sense of accomplishment when you get done with something big like this, you know. It's always nice to. I can say, yeah, there we go, we got it. How are we doing over here? We're going to come back and definitely put some more stone back in there. Get that cleaned up a little bit. So is it possible to run into underground caves when you're digging? Are there random caves underground? Because I thought somebody had thought there was at one time. I'm going to lay some floor pieces here. We're going to see just, does it feel big enough? In the middle here. And I'm going to go with the smaller ones just because I don't know. I guess I'm addicted to these little guys and I like the way they snap. I need to write block too. City wall block. Okay, and then back to snap. Okay, and you are, okay, you're right on target. Good. This has got a little bit of extra on it. Something I'm going to have to deal with all the time, but that's okay. Let's do this here. I don't think you guys can see all right. Let's get, you know what? I've got one of these right here. Let's put this guy back here so we got a little more light back in this part of the room, hopefully. And yeah, we'll do this here. Nope. Now, let's see. How many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not even close, huh? Not even close. There are some odd underground rooms marked on the surface with a pole. Haven't found anything in any of them, though. Oh, you know, I've seen some of those, the poles or the rooms. Because I've seen a couple of those poles, I think, just running around here and there. But where they were, I don't know that I'd be able to tell you. I forgot where that blue stone was. You guys were telling me to go back towards the carpenter. Anyways, I found it. There's a camp. There was a camp nearby. Somebody left a comment. What was the camp? For me to find that blue stone finally. The carpenter camp is right here. They said just below it left. So I managed to go down here, but that was some nice instruction. I found it. I got it. Now anytime I need it, that's exactly where I go. And it's like the mouth of a cave. So there's spiders in it. But I never had to fight a single spider while I was digging this stuff up. So it makes it for a nice, easy, quick go grab. You don't have to worry about, you know, getting yourself killed or anything like that. Or having to fight enemies even. I want to go back a little ways in here and see just how big do we want to go with this. What did I say? That was 10? Let's get the ground chewed up a little bit here too so we can get these blocks put in. So I mean, that goes really fast. Granted, you've got the stamina thing going on too, but it's not that big a deal really. No, I don't think it is anyways. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll just come in the middle here again. Well, what is supposed to be in the middle anyways. I can hear birds singing. Oh, this I might be going nuts here. This might be a little too much here. Alright, let's get this, put this back there. Did I have another one? No, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna grab this guy over here. It doesn't give off any light. Oh. Hold on. Let me grab this back. Because I will definitely hit that and break it if I leave it there. Gonna move the ceiling a little bit for it to actually work, which I think is pretty cool. Won't give off any light unless it's got some room to actually radiate the light. I think that's awesome. Really nice touch. I noticed it for the first time last night when I was trying to set up a torch in that hallway over there, that you just couldn't see it. You couldn't see any light off of it. Let's go ahead and try that. There we go. There we go. That's getting pretty green again, isn't it? I'm hearing birds. I wonder how far this goes to the other side. What do you think? Does that feel great roomish to you if we were back here? Dug up tall? And then from here, the staircase, well, assuming we've got room for a staircase back here. I'm not quite sure what's going on out there, but I do hear birds. I'm probably suffering from some form of concussion. So it makes me feel like maybe I'm reaching the other side. No, there's no way I'm reaching the other side of the mountain. There's just no way. Not already. That does not compute with the radio. Your small brain does not comprehend that. I feel like that might be good. That's a pretty big room. And then if we take it up to the top of that, which we wouldn't have to go all the way to, hold on. We wouldn't have to go all the way to the top of that, but I think I do. I think I want to, and I think I want to have chandeliers up there, and then I want some pillars, and I do want this to be sealed, too. It's going to have a nice ceiling and all that good stuff. It's going to be completed with, you know, beams, and, oh, man, we can have so much fun with all this stuff. But maybe this is good. Beastmaster came in handy for the end game, huh? Coffee time, says Terry. It is coffee time. Bilbetto says he haven't found any caves, just digging, but he hasn't done a lot of digging either. Hey, there's Chris. Hey, Chris. Purd, what's up? Variety and I did not play any games over the weekend. She has got a lot of work stuff going on that's got her doing the same task over and over again, and she's got this pain in her neck, and it's not me. Mommy. Anyway, she's got a pain in her neck, and so using the computer and sitting in a computer just is not working out for her too well at the moment. Oh, is that what we say then? Yeah, but I would actually like to go fill my coffee cup back up if you don't mind. Let's take a step back. Does that feel like a great room to you? When you look at that torch over there, think about it, ponder it, send me a message. But do you think that feels like a great room? Like we got room for some tables and some chairs on the side walls, maybe 4 pillars. We got a pillar here and a pillar here, one over there and one over there. Not as big as out front, but something looking similar to that in the same type of design. And then maybe some carpets and tables and chairs in the middle. And, just let me know. I'll be back. I'm going to get that coffee. Hey, Argonath. Good morning to Rome. 70 minutes of building, you've missed 70 minutes of digging, but it was quality digging at that. Be right back. I'm coming. Got my sweatshirt on. Sweatshirt off. Whew. Okay. We're back. I was just thinking to myself, another thing that's really, really amazing about this game. You guys know me. I love the illumination and the difference in the lighting options you have. Oh, God. It's so nice to have so many different options. I was just thinking, so how do I want to light up the front? We put a couple of chandeliers up here, remember? And one of you guys had written in the comments that the chandeliers, the light from those will tend to kind of drown out the glowy blue that happens up here. It doesn't completely do it from up there. It stays low. That blue fog kind of stays low through here. But I was just thinking, how nice would a brazier look right here and right here? How good would a brazier look? This would look amazing. But it might be too much. It's not going to be too much light. We're going to have plenty of light here. I also want to add some blue into the ground here. I was thinking that maybe somewhere in the wall here, I'm going to add a little bit of that blue lighting. We're going to have that splashed around. What's in our pillars is going to be splashed around inside throughout the base too. I've not been able to keep the ivy on the blocks. Have you guys had any issues with that? Let me know. That little piece we had out here that we looked at in last episode stream, whatever it was, has also disappeared now. None of them have stuck around, which is unfortunate. Hey, what are you guys still doing here? Yoink. And a yoink. There we go. Gotcha. You belong to me. Okay. Chris got some damaged vertebrae, upper back. Oh, my back is a mess. We're all falling apart. We're all falling apart. What do I have? I have scoliosis and something else. Something else. Yeah, we're all falling apart. Alright, we'll do it together right here. Just hang out and fall apart. It's nice and sunny here today. About 63 for a high. Man, it was sure nice having... where I was living before moving to Phoenix here, up in Flagstaff. They got 26 inches where I was living. 26 inches of snow in like 2 days. That's crazy. Now, what does that mean? That means we're going to have flooding. Mark my words, we're going to have flooding. Because it's going to get warm now. It's going to get warm. And it's going to rain. It's going to melt all that snow really fast. And everyone's going to be surprised by it. But it happens every time. Every time. Every time you get a big snowstorm in Arizona in February, it usually... Now I say usually. Let's put it this way. There's a good chance there'll be some flooding to follow. Karen, when I did the ivy, I just threw mud around. No ivy at all. You threw mud? We were actually using dirt. I think it was dirt, right? Yeah, dirt to get the ivy to grow in every now and again. Now, it could be, well, you know what? We've got plenty. Do we have dirt? I don't think we have any dirt on us. Let's go grab some dirt because dirt don't hurt. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a bug. I think because the ivy's not sticking around, it's got to be a bug. Because it was like, oh my god, that's a fantastic thing to be able to do. That's not my dirt chest. This is my dirt chest. Right click, and let's split that. And we'll take some of that with us. Yeah, look at all that stone I've picked up just today. That's cool, huh? Beautiful. And a little G action. And boom, it's all sorted. Ooh. These arrows right here are fun. Some of these lower level guys in the area, when you pop one of those down, like you get a few of them coming at you, it's pretty fun because they choke on that stuff and die. Sick. But it's true. It's true. All of that is true. It does happen that way. So I was using some of those on some of the guys last night up at the... did you see our trophies? A little glossy, huh? They seem a little glossy. Noticed last night a couple of times, too, when I came in that... come over here while I'm thinking about this, because now I'm thinking about something completely different as opposed to what I was doing, which was going to go look at the ivy, huh? This doesn't kind of come in very good sometimes. Like right now, it's mediocre at best. The graphic on here... Last night I had it where it was super foggy, kind of almost, I don't know, is creamy the right word for it? Ugh. I don't know about that. I don't know about creamy. It doesn't sound too good. Anyways, just smooth and unusual, and all the magic chests had that too. Does the game have planters that you could put the ivy in? Well, Lord. You can make them. And yes, you can. I don't know if it's necessarily ivy, but, well, hold on. I say that, but take a look. Take a look. Hold on. Right here. This popped up when I put these guys here. So, I don't know. Is this a natural thing for it to do? To grow upwards? I don't know. Because I could tell you right now, if it did that, that would be amazing. But you could see every now and again when these touched the ground, that popped up on its own. And to be honest, I think, to be honest, I don't know why I say that. Why would I lie about this? It's a matter of fact that stuff has been there for a little while. So I'm assuming that that is something maybe natural that goes with that block to the ground. I don't know. But I'm happy to see that that's there. I'm really happy to see that some of the ivy's there. But we were doing tab. This was really fun too. I really enjoyed this. No, I need to go. We need to go up to the terrain block. There we go. There we go. Right here, this guy. We've got our dirt. So what we're doing is if you take it and you left click, you get kind of a little ivy sprig. There's a little piece of dirt there. You could see it. But there's a little ivy sprig there. And you could kind of... Sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. So we just hit Y and boom. It takes that away and you could try it in a different spot, What is it, up to 5, right? So nothing happened on those. And I don't know why it did that. But there we got a piece there. Nothing there though. The thing is that they don't stay. At least the ones that we've done so far have not stayed. And it's not everywhere. It will work on this block. It just, I don't know, it seems a bit temperamental as to where it lets you do it. I had kind of got lucky down in the corners here a few times, and I thought, oh, that's really cool. What's glossy? Sometimes the graphics, I've noticed a couple of times last night when I was playing, the graphics, especially like right around the altar, that it was very smooth and super foggy. And then the magic chest also, all the detail was gone. It was just kind of this blue box sitting there with no detail to it. Kind of like on the right hand side of the screen there, it would look like that. When I say foggy, it looked like that underneath the dirt. The rest of the wheel is pretty foggy. That's what the graphics look like. So I noticed that when I backed out and came back in, the issue was fine. You can also see there's our building border over there now. It's way across the valley here. And then I haven't really looked down that way. We should do that too and take a look and see what it does. We've done a lot of digging. We should poke around a little bit and do some other things. Anyways, back to this, the ivy. Yeah, so we did have some luck sometimes on that piece right there that's got that little vine on it. But nothing this time. Anyways, it's kind of a bummer. I'm hoping that's something they'll fix. Because that is really a cool little feature to be able to do that. Either that or just add kind of an ivy, create an ivy block. Create multiple ivy blocks. Oh, there's an idea, right? Just create several ivy blocks that you could actually choose from, and you'd had to have, I don't know, maybe fiber or something in your inventory. You'd use fiber to create ivy blocks in the world. Maybe fiber and dirt. I don't know. Just something like that, because it would be so cool to have a bunch of that hanging down. Not a bunch, but you know what I mean. It's beautiful. Anyways, I'm sure that's it'll work itself out. Rest of the game works just beautifully. If that's my biggest problem, hoop-de frickin' do. Who cares? We will do some planter beds up here. We'll do some kind of a planter bed in here. We've got to do something up here. Right here, and then right here too. Something has to go right in here and right in there. Just to kind of finish out our look as we frame our entranceway here. I did come back with stone and patched this up and brought it down to the top of the block here so there's no light coming through. God, I tell you guys, man, that is a sweet, sweet little sit back, relax kind of job too, man. I love that. It's such good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so we're digging a hole. Well, oh, is it getting dark? Just in my imagination. No, but let's go see how far our border is down here. Woo! Zoom! Whoa! So you guys brought up the game Nightingale. I looked at that. That does look fun. Okay, so our border's down here. Nightingale looks very similar to this right here, right? It's got, I guess, a similar feel, the questing and, you know, the NPCs and stuff. You guys have really been supporting this. I'm glad. And a lot of you say you enjoy the, I take the time to read the notes. Yes, it's important, I think, we read the notes. So if you're up for listening to me read you notes and stories, then let's do it. We'll have some fun with these, because these are fun games. I'm kind of wanting the sun to go down so I can see what that looks like. How much of my blue hue is gone with that there. God, part of me wants to put staircases in too. But I'm not, well, I don't know. We'll have a staircase over here because we need access down to here. But this is going to change. I'm going to tear this out. This is going to stay right where it is. And I'm going to, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't freaking know yet. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, and again, my mind is going 100 miles an hour here. This block here's got kind of a shininess to it that I'm not too... It's super treated stone, right? I mean, it's very... Look at this rest buff up here. Rested, 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 rested. Anyways. That block doesn't thrill me too much. I like the ones that have a little more, I guess, wear and tear to them. This one's got a nice big chip out of it. You see that big chip right there? It's beautiful models, right? Amazing artists that put this together. Let's give kudos right there. The artists that built this game. Holy cow, you guys are amazing. That's some really awesome, awesome detail. Alright, so we know where our new border is. That's a sweet, sweet thing to know. Yeah, we're digging a hole in the wall. Is there anything I should do? I'm trying to think if there's something I should take you guys out and do. What are we? We've got 30 minutes left in today's stream, so I mean we've got plenty of time to go do something else. Yeah. Bird saying what if the game just remembers now, all of a sudden I got ivy all over the place and come back and it's here. I'd be okay because I'm, you know, I'm picky about where I put my ivy. Can't just be anywhere. No sir. No sir. God, what do you guys think? Does that feel great room to you? If you know what's really difficult to see, I guess, is that the fact the ceiling is right here too. You know? It doesn't quite represent it when you've got all that above you. We're curious about that 90-degree angle thing too. Should we? You know what? You guys want to build? Let's get our door put in. How about that? Let's do that. Let's make that look at least a little bit proper, right? But that's kind of the idea right here. This has got to go back further for sure. Oh man, I tell you, last night I went down and I did that electric well, and I thought we had done it because we'd been there before, and I remember the place when I went there. But we didn't go into where the one of those shroud plants was. And I swooped down in there, and I thought, okay, there's fiery lava around it, but I'm going to go ahead and jump on that thing. I'm going to just chop it down. I don't see nobody down there. As soon as I hit the ground, some people came out of the ground, and all of a sudden, there was one of those big brute guys. Oh, my God. He had it out for me so badly. Oh, terrifying, terrifying. He killed me. I threw all my bombs at him and everything. He just killed me. Then I went back, and it felt kind of cheesy, because all I did was take this thing, and I went pew, 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 and I ran away. And then pew, 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 and I just did that over and over again, and eventually, he died. He died. I killed him. His head is downstairs in a box. It's true. He's dead. But I'm sure he's back there again by now. Check the back of the mountain just for fun. Oh, yes. That's a good idea. Good idea. Ooh, is it nighttime yet? Oh, it is. Okay, sweet. Let's fix our pick. Sweet. Yeah, I need to put a workbench upstairs here. Let's take our glowy sword. Yeah, see, I want to put a few of this. I want to do some blue stuff in here too. And I think I'm going to put it in the floor. I think I want some kind of design in the floor with the blue blocks. That looks amazing. Whoop. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool, huh? You see, it does dim the blue right here. You can see that. And it keeps it low. And then you can see that it's permeating up here through the floor, up on top of the thing where Balthazar is going to be. Ha! Sweet. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to add an extra, a little bit of a stripe on either side of one of these blue bars. We're going to add an extra little stripe. We should do one so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I just have to decide how high up I want it to be. Okay, so we were going to go check the other side, but let's go ahead and sleep. Shoot. Oh, I had it. I was trying to look cool. I was going to look cool, and then I screwed it up. Jeez. Typical. Hey, everybody. Sleep in our own bed tonight. Okay, so Perd was looking into it, and they're aware of the issue of the graphics kind of smoothing out. Yeah, all these chests were kind of like the side of the chest, the front, all of it was very smoothed out. You can see the ones further away get kind of creamier, I guess is what I keep using that word. They get creamier. Anyways. So there's that. Oh my god. Creamier? What the hell? Zoop. Okay, let's go to the other side of the mountain. We'll take a look. We'll dispatch these two gentlemen up here. We don't have wolves here anymore, which is actually kind of nice, actually. Yeah, because they were bugged out. They kept spinning in a circle over there. I think it was because the mountain itself, they couldn't get out of it. These two guys are usually up here, though. And what was a challenge is no more. This guy does a lot of yelling. Oh, I put more points into the bow. Merciless. Oh, God. Oh, the carnage. Oh, the carnage. What are you shooting at, you fool? I'm not even there. I kill these guys just so I can feel tough. And you're dead. Give me your guts. Ugh, he had crappy arrows. Man, crappy arrows. Let's check his chest. You gotta watch this one, because you'll do this sometimes and you don't know it, but there's a thing right there sometimes and it just sucks you right up. Shepherd's staff, alright. Alright, let's go number 1. How far are we? I may have gone too far. There's no way I've dug through this thing, right? I mean, if anything else, I'm probably underground, just at the angle from which we're at right now. Our house is down there, so digging back this way, I'm underground. I don't think I'm even threatening coming out. Ooh, well, yeah, I don't think I would threaten to come out this wall at all. It's going to be down in here somewhere is where I'll pop out. But I hear those birds. What could I put here? I could put one of the NPCs, and if they were close, you'd be able to see that little box with the dots above their head, right? I think we're okay, right? I think we're okay. It wouldn't be bad to actually tap into this guy right here. You know? I wish I got more from the better pick. I do. That's where they get you. They get you with the mining. It takes forever and a day to get a stack of something in you. By the time I have a stack, I am bored to death with mining. It's like, okay, let's go do something else. Or let's go mine something else, you know? It takes some work. I think I need to keep progressing the story so that we can get... I know. Well, it's the nature of the beast, dang it. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So I can make better potions. I should really work on getting... Instead of running around with these minor healing potions, maybe I should start running around with a better one. Now, from what I understand, the wand, I can make it a certain strength, but it's got no real... You don't have to have any skill in it, right? It's just kind of, it's a freebie. It doesn't even take mana. So mana's not really an issue for me. I'm all about stamina and health. Sorry, we're digging again. We're digging again. I don't see the border, do you guys? Let's go around this way. Wolfie. I think this is our mountain. Yeah, this is our mountain. Let's see if we can get to the top of our mountain. I don't think I've ever been up here. Get a little place for us to jump to. Whoop. Aha, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Just give me a little hole to jump into. Joop, joop. Ho, 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 like a ninja. Like a ninja. He gets to the top of the hill. What is up here? Oh, look at this place, huh? Oh. Wow, you know what could be cool? Oh my God, you guys! It would make us such a long series. Oh well, I guess. Okay, well, this is where the line ends. But I guess you could probably put another one up here, right? I mean, you could definitely put another thingamabob, the flame, up here. Okay, that's just gonna drive me crazy. I was just thinking maybe a farm up here would look kind of cool. Oh, there's some stuff right over there. And the desert's right over there, too. What's that right there? Oh, Shroud Root. Flame Shrine, okay. That's cool. We're up a good distance, so we wouldn't be able to glide very far, though, from here. We'd make it to there, but that's about it. We're not that high, really. It'd be kind of cool to actually build a tower. And then go. At least I know now. Also, we are at the top of the mountain. Look at this. This is actually a pretty big area. What's actually within our border, though? The roughest of it, huh? The roughest and toughest. Oh, what do we got down here? Oh, this is interesting. This is kind of a lower little area, huh? Oh. I love the birds. Add the robin to it. Oh my God, yeah. Add the robin to it. I love the birds. They've got their wind just right too. It's just this nice summer breeze sound, you know? Oh, just awesome. And their terrifying music, they got that one down too, man. I tell you, I was shaking. I was shaking so bad after fighting that dude. And dying. This is that's a lot of space. That's pretty generous, huh? We don't quite reach the shroud down there, but you know, it's pretty close. That is an amazing view. Golly, man, look at that. Sometimes you got to stop and smell the roses, huh? Put the wand in my hand, then I got nothing like that. Yeah, that looks really good. I got chicken leg and scaffolding, and I got some bushes in my inventory. Ah, God, how embarrassing. Yeah, there's something way the heck up there. Holy cow. And our next thing really is, that's Revelwood up there. So our next thing is up there. The next thing I would want to do in terms of the storyline and our NPCs, our main gal in there, our farmer, is I'd like to go and do the farm thing. We're going to have to be ready for that, though, for sure. I kind of feel like we are. My fighting is not great, but I think I can probably, you know, get by. I put points. Let's look at our skills, too, because we've not done that yet. I put points up into Ranger. I did the Marksman. All damage dealt with ranged weapons is increased by 10%. Sharpshooter, all range damage is increased by an additional 20%. So I thought that was a pretty good thing to get because, you know, sharpshooting is fun to do with the bow for sure. And in skill shot, all damage dealt to an enemy's head is increased by 20%. So all damage stuff, that's pretty cool, I thought. We already had that one. There is an updraft one, though, that I think I would like to have. That would be pretty cool, I think. That little extra boost, but you'd have to make sure, I think, to have extra stamina potions with you, huh? Where's your border back here? Thomas, did you we got to it, right? Creamy chess. Yeah, so I feel like updraft would be, that's something I would like to have, probably. I've not decided what to do down here. God, I just don't know, man. Battle Mage, I kind of figure, is this Battle Mage, is that what I should do for the wand? Does that help the wand at all? Because then what I should do is I should have an intelligence food with me. I should have a constitution and an intelligence food. And I should probably give up the health food, the berries, for a stamina food. I feel like those 3 foods would benefit me the most in my hotbar. Stamina, health, and then intelligence. Because I don't use the wand that much, though. But the other 2 help with the archery as well, I think. So, anyways, that's what I was thinking about with the food. Yeah, look at this. This is crazy high. Oh, there's another ledge down here too. Let's just kind of plop on down here and see what we got. Whoop, don't fall. Oh. Our mountain's got all kinds of little nooks and crannies in it, doesn't it? All the way down this face. Getting the wand nodes seems to make a huge difference. If you use them a lot, definitely worth it. Okay. Ninja Pumpkin, is there quite a delay with game and chat? I don't know. Well, yeah, it's way bigger than what 7 Days to Die gives you. 7 Days to Die, I think that's, yeah, we've seen that because I always outline that thing. Numero uno. See that little piece right there? Won't go away. Now, sometimes I feel like these guys are repairing themselves after a while. I feel like that, anyways. Alright, so what I need to do is I actually need to come down here, and I need to go this way. And just peel off this back chunk of this wall, and we will have what I hope is, I think it's a fair room. You know, yeah, I say that now. Hold on, we should probably look at a couple of things real quick. Since we are kind of doing, we're sizing stuff up today. That's what we've been working on anyways. I'm taking a look at, I would like to see our furniture a little bit. Let's go up to our smithy friend and see what he has for the furniture. And we talked about doing this wall too. I love the way this droops down in here, but we're not going to have stone showing in here. But I did like the way that kind of came down in that corner. Let's get that out of here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, it's going to take forever and a day. I may do the block method and take out chunks off camera and get some of this dug out. Because, yeah, I've got a ton of stone. I know we need it for other stuff. I know there's recipes. I wish there was a stone arrow. That'd be cool. Because I would use up a bunch of stone for that. To be honest, the most difficult thing I have getting is the twigs. And I know I can grow them. I know I can grow the little branches and stuff. But holy crap, sometimes I feel like it takes forever and a day to get those. I never have enough. I never have enough when it comes to arrows. So I need to be a little more proficient in getting those things, you know, done. And he spent 15 minutes banging on a corner. Something like that right there. I feel like that'll be a good size room, but let's go up here real quick. Let's go take a look at the smithy. He's got his furniture. He's got several of the pieces on display. You know, the bookshelves. I'd like to have bookshelves in there. Hey, buddy. Something terrible at Pike Mead's reach. I know it in my bones. You're probably right about that. Well, we're not going to go do that just yet. So there's a table. There's a couple of bookshelves and a shelf. I don't know. I think that's ample room down there for a great hall. I would think. Great hall that no one else is going to be ever in, but you know, nevertheless. And if you look at our walls, they're going to come back to here. Okay, we're going to have a lengthy wall. This is going to be much higher. Right? We're going to go up. We're going to go up 2 blocks right there. Boom. Actually, I think that's 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. We're going up 3. Actually, it's 3 and 3 and what? A smidge? What is this guy? We've got some of these in here too. Some of these guys are in here too. So what is that? A quarter wall or half wall? Upper half wall? Whatever. The door frame. I use some of these up here too to get this all to kind of line up right. And then we'll just we'll keep adding it in. So it's 1, 2, 3, and one of these. That's fair. That's gonna be pretty high up. The other thing I really did think about was having some kind of an access to our alchemist through here. That's okay. Let's get what we're going to do. What I'm going to focus on is getting this room built, just getting it framed in. After it's framed in, then we can decide what we're going to do to make it look lived in. Oh, Argo had to go back to work. Oh, poor guy. So I think we're on the right track. I also think what I want to do is I want to get this to line up all the way. Nope, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to have to overlap some of that right there. Okay. I think what I'd be best off doing is taking this guy right here and filling this in all the way around and making sure, X, get rid of the snap. Make sure that I get myself leveled out. Because, yeah, I've had a little bit of this and a little bit of that happen in the build. So, I mean, you do that. Oh, that's the wrong block. oh, man. Typical. All right, where's my wall? Dang it. Get in there. Get in there. All right, now. No, don't go in. There we go. And just kind of even this up. And then I know I'm even keel for the rest of the way through. This, again, we should work on this doorway for sure. Okay, like that. Yep, let's keep ourselves in line here. In the long run, it'll pay off, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. It won't be the first time. There we go. Yeah, it's important to pick the right block, that's for sure. So you don't tear the wrong one out. I need you to come over here. There you go. Uh-huh. And right there. Uh-huh. I do like the fact that you can actually drag them through and do that. I love that to death. That is... Sometimes it's super helpful. Can I go back to snap mode? I can. Okay, see, that's what I want to do. I want to get back to snap mode so I could just... Oh my god. Did I just do all that? What I needed was a full block anyways. X. No. Okay, good. Jeez, I thought I just... Did I? I feel like I just wasted my time doing that. There is definitely a bathroom in our place, for sure. Oh, this is... Okay, good. God, for a second I thought I... Oh, my God. Okay. I thought I really pulled a radio there, but I didn't. Thank goodness. There we go. We do that. We have a lavatory downstairs in the workroom. Unisex. It's just there. It is unusual for me to have bathrooms in my places. But there it is. And then I think... Can I snap you guys in here? No. Alright, so I'm going to have to dig up more. Which, of course, makes sense. We'll have to dig up some more there. Okay, for here, I want the big double door. I want a double door there. I was gonna think about the secret passageway and everything else, and now I think to myself, you know what? No, do a nice big double door. So we've got this guy right here. I think I can make another one of him, and we should be good to go. And I believe I've got to be over here with you. Hello, sir. Doors. See, we got the copper double door now. Ooh, we do have a copper double door, don't we? That would look pretty grand, leaving our area, wouldn't it? And those white blocks are going to work well, I think, with the other 2 blocks we are using. I'm doing it, man. Let's make 2. We'll make 1 and 2, and then we're going to make 1 of you. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Oh. Yeah, let's try it out. let's put it. Thank you very much. Measure twice, cut once. Let's not forget. And I got some. We'll throw the dirt back in there. That's good. And then I've got a little bit of fiber on me too. There we go. And all my seedlings are still over here. You can tell I didn't do anything more with about getting our chests put together, but I have been keeping up on trying to get a little bit of everything going in terms of that. When I think of it, and these arrows, I just don't. No, I want you to delete those. Unequip. There we go. And delete. There we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Is that my door? I thought okay, never mind. Ignore me. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I'm gonna have to probably. Let's get this pushed up a little bit. Just so we've got room for the door, for sure. I want to be careful out here because I do like my stone hallways here. I do. Okay, let's go there. Tab. And let's go ahead and get rid of you. And we're going to get rid of you. There we go. We'll leave those up there because they're not hurting nobody. So we'll just leave those guys up there. See what we got here. You know what else we need? We need some better lighting over here. I always love finding those. That's what I wind up eating most of the time, I think. That or some raw wolf guts or something like that is what I wind up eating because it's in that. It goes. I switch that hotbar and forget to switch back. Do something stupid like that. Ooh, look at you. You are pretty grand, aren't you? Oh, I could actually put you right there. Right up against the wall. Look at the way the trim cuts into the door right there. That's pretty smooth. We got trim that hangs out over the top of the doorway with the wall above. Oh, man. Let's give it a whirl. Let's try it right there. I think that might be really... Look at that. That's beautiful how it lines up. The colors even match pretty good. We got a nice little trim piece coming off the top there. Yeah, let's finish it up. That looks pretty nice. I was thinking about centering it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this wall right here. We're not going to see this wall right there. Okay, this is cool. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and fix this up. Roughly cut stone block. Yes, that is exactly what I'm looking for. There it goes. That pieced it in nicely. And then I think... yes? No. Oh, yes, it should do that, right? Yes, 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 yes. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Duh. Okay, duh. Perfect. Oh, sweet mama. Look at that. Oh, Hello. There we go. I'm not too thrilled about the door opening into that right there. I'm afraid I'm going to hit it. We're going to do that. We're going to pop it up a little bit, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to come back, and we're going to clean that up. Hold on. Hold on. We can do this. We can bring this up a little bit higher. We've got room for it. You know, as a beginner builder on Enshrouded, I was probably a little too narrow when I was building. Like I said, I think I was thinking too small. I was thinking too small. God, I kind of like how the stone butts up against that right there, don't you? You got some of the frame showing. You got some stone here, like it's the walls pushed in a little bit. If we do something interesting along here, that could be kind of fun. Careful. All right, we're good there. All right, and let's go ahead and do this again. No, I need control. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Okay, yeah, we got some stone on this. All right, good deal. We're going to go doink and a doink. We'll get rid of those stone nipples there. Gimli would be proud to use the door. I almost feel dwarvish. You know, the characters, just the size of them, they kind of lend themselves to not being... I don't feel like I'm like 6 or 7 foot tall. Let's put it that way. You know, I just don't. I feel smaller than that. But still very powerful, you know. But still, yeah, let's not forget about that. Oh, look at there. Look at that. And let's do a little bit right there. I brought in a little more of that green right there. I like that. And we do that. And we can do that. Oop, might as well do that too. There's kind of a dark spot where it says, no, you could do one more here and it's going to make it look even better. You ever notice that? Kind of like right there, you could see it. That didn't work that time. Let's go Y and Y. There we go. Boom. I always forget that there's got that Y feature, but then you could, you know, you kind of do, you could see a little bit as to where it might want you to put some dirt. But look at that door. Dang, man, that is sweet. That is a nice door. Uh-oh. I wonder if that stone is going to be in the way. Hold on. Let's try it out. Come on now. There we go. What about this way? Oh. All right, let's What? No. Get out of there. There we go. All right, we still got a little piece right there touching the door. I'm going to try to move that away. Put that back, and then that should take care of that. So we're going to have to take this thing down. Oh, it's too bad. It's like a bunion. It's like a bunion on the side of my door. I'm going to bust it out a little bit. Come on now. Why won't you... There you go. This at least gives you an idea. Oh, that doesn't look very nice. Let's see. That might work, except for this little... There it is, the rock nipple. You can see it. Come on now. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We'll do something here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we won't. The idea is we're gonna have stone up against that door. And I need you close. There we go. And he spent 10 minutes working on a door, but now it's not going through. There's no stone coming through it. It fits there perfectly. Perfectly. And tell me that doesn't look nice when you come up the stairs. Oh, yeah. That tells you go somewhere, right? It's just not a regular door, dang it. That's a copper door. It's solid stuff right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. I'm glad I went with that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Where are we at here? Oh, that's it, huh? We've reached it? Oh, my God. Oh, we're going to do much more digging, Chris. You missed kind of the beginning of the whole thing. We talked about all of it. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for being here. That is going to wrap up the stream. We did a lot of digging today and a little bit of building. I think everybody has kind of a good idea as to which direction we're headed. I hope so. That's what the whole episode was about, for sure. The whole stream. And then this afternoon, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get myself into. I feel like I need to go off and do something, though, and accomplish something out in the world. So I'll figure that out while I'm having my lunch. So you guys have a fantastic, awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. Yes, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. Thanks for being here. It was fun.